Hello, I'm Richard Hunter, Head of Markets, and welcome to our look ahead for the week commencing the 2nd of August. There's been some steady progress in terms of the market stateside, although in the UK the FTSE 100 has remained relatively flat. This, of course, is among an avalanche of earnings that we've been seeing this week. Certainly in terms of the States, the ongoing performance has been extremely strong, as expected, and despite a couple of slightly downbeat outlook guidances from the likes of Facebook and Amazon, nonetheless, that has not been enough to derail what has clearly been a very strong set of numbers so far. In addition to that, the US GDP remains very strong. That's the latest figure showed that it continues to grow at a fair clip. And we also had the Federal Reserve meeting where the chairman, Jerome Powell, basically said that at the moment the Fed is monitoring the current situation. They don't quite see employment back to where it should be. There's still around 7 million more unemployed than there was pre-pandemic. And with that in mind, the stimulus foot on the accelerator is going to continue for the time being. Certainly in terms of the UK, it's been the banks dominating the headlines this week, and all on the whole, further release of impairments as turbocharged profits. So they've had a fairly good time, although the rest of the corporate numbers have been fairly mixed. So in the year to date, the Dow Jones currently stands up 14.6%, the S&P 500 up 17.7%, the Nasdaq up 14.7%, and the FTSE 100, same as last week, still up 8.6% in the year to date. Turning to next week, the remainder of the UK FTSE 100 banks report their half-year numbers. That's HSBC and Standard Chartered. Again, we can expect the themes to continue. Look out for further releases of credit impairments based on an improving macroeconomic outlook. That may also result in heightened dividends and or share buybacks, which we've been seeing this week. And of course, you're likely also to see that loans have gone down, customer deposits have gone up, putting further pressure on margins. Of course, with HSBC and Standard Chartered, there's the additional focus on what's currently happening in Asia in terms of the Chinese economic situation in particular. So that's another very important aspect for them to look out for. Also, half-year numbers from BP. This follows on from a strong showing from Shell this week. So again, has the heightened oil price managed to bolster profits? There's every likelihood that again, there could be an increased dividend and maybe a further share buyback announced. And also with BP, it's worth looking out for the net debt figure. On top of that, there are also half-yearly updates from other FTSE 100 companies, which may give us further clues on where we are in the current economic recovery. That's Rolls-Royce, WPP, and Legal & General. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.